Hey guys, Night Ops here, and we are back with some IXION. So I did kind of just let the game run. I went and got food and stuff uh, earlier and was like, I'm gonna watch a movie while I eat, just let it run and pretty much go through all of our cryonic pods because we had to open up 2,000 of them, which we had more than 2,000, so I just let it open up all of them and pretty much went and did this in Sector 4, so I opened up Sector 4. Kind of did this. Set up a little nuclear power plant in here just for the lulz. Especially, I guess, if we did lose some of our solar panels, we could increase this to... Because it only takes 3 a cycle, surprisingly, for 75 power. It takes 40 people, though, and that's with the research to do more. But yeah, so we're probably just going to jump into the next section now. Oh, and the batteries. Yeah, we needed enough batteries so that each sector could do, like, up to 5 cycles, I think it was. They had enough power for 5 cycles. But everyone pretty much has a good amount of people except for Sector 4. Sector 4 is kind of hurting on people a little bit. As you can tell, we did a lot of mining. I pretty much just let them go about doing what they wanted to do. But yeah, let's just hop into this. We got some more science ships. Yeah, let's charge the engine.
In accordance with Frostpunk procedures, all ships must return to the Tiqqun before Volt Jump initiation.
And if you are new here, consider liking, subscribing, and or commenting on the video. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm and just helps us grow as a whole. Something else I did too in Sector 4, I built another
IXION engine ready.
probe launcher. That way we can get 2 probe launchers and the countermeasures. Because I don't know how many countermeasures we're really gonna need. This is either a 3rd or 4th jump also. Oh, and we have arrived. Oh, it's beautiful.
Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. Expected irreversible damage to the Tiqqun detected. Calculations indicate the system's pulsar is dormant. Sensors have located the Piranesi, currently powered down.
Oh, okay, so we don't have to fight it straight away.
You must find a way to retrieve the Remus coordinates from it. Act with extreme caution, Administrator.
If it's currently powered down, I'm assuming that when we send science ships to it, that it'll power back on. And that's something I really don't want. So we're gonna use the Maxwell here.
A science ship has
okay, so it's there,
its
yeah.
Destination.
Noel, go here. So this is just straight science. This is the pulsar that it was talking about, yeah. And I guess that's what this is. Okay, nice, we got our probes made. I want to find all of the objectives before we fight it. Or I don't know how we're gonna honestly fight it. I really don't know. So the Piranesi has been located. Initial visuals indicate that it has suffered heavy damage. Our sensors are not detecting any activity on board the ship. So is everybody dead on the ship? Like, is there nobody alive? Or I wonder if they're like maybe in cryonic pods. He's going there. Scout should still be on the ship, 'cause I think it's Maxwell that's here. Yep. So we have landed on let me read this first, because we didn't read this part. Several planetary readings from 12H fall outside the parameters of theoretical models. We have landed on 12H, a planet with intense geological activity. Fissures expel gas into the atmosphere and canyons run deep across the planet's surface. We have located a stable area where we should be able to study 12H's phenomena. Okay. Ooh, 2 electronics, but I did kind of just let my electronics pretty much build up. Because I did 2, God, we're not going to find any people here because the UN ship was already destroyed before here. We already found Dolos's main ship. And it's just the Pier and Asai. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to find anybody here, right? So that means I'm kind of locked out to building more stuff. So should I just start taking these apart? I'll hold off until we find all the objective stuff. Okay, nice. He's bringing that stuff out. I did get rid of, if you remember, I got rid of the other polymer construction place. We have 644. Now, we are using some for the probes, but we do have the research to make probes cheaper. Let's also do this for our construction ships. I don't care for that other stuff, but I do want to start mining. Oh, wait, what are these? Is an objective over here? Because the yellow that we found out, it means it's an objective one. So, like, right here. Okay, nice. Oh, yeah, I think Scout's still on the ship, so Scout will go there. Noble's there collecting that. Hope? Yeah, go there. I gotta make sure I don't accidentally send them to the Pier and Asai.
A probe has completed
Nice,
its
a bunch of
scan.
silicone. Or silicon. That's actually a lot of silicon. Oh my
An
god.
accident has occurred in the
Like, this one's only
Tiqqun.
177, but then this one's 1,024. That is crazy. We had an accident in the Tiqqun. Was it a bad accident? Not that I could see. No. Oh, well, this one was. So, as you could tell, when I went to go eat, like I said, I let my game run. I had a lot of, science. And I just went through and upgraded a bunch of stuff, which... let's do this one for loading. And we'll do more resources in the docking bays. Wonder how much research we can actually pull from here. We might be able to finish off all of our research. Unknown structure.
A science
Our
ship
probe has detected
arrived
a
at its
Dolos
destination.
signal. Okay, so it looks like... How did Dolos make it here? That... I don't get that. Because they got taken out before we even found the UN ship. Like, they were 2 jumps ago. Our probe has detected abnormal meteorological activity present on PSR B1257 plus 12G. Oh my god. Calling into question our theoretical models. So it seems like there's a lot of questioning of theoretical models going on in this area. We have descended into the upper atmosphere of G12 or 12G. Updrafts and downdrafts of ionized hydrogen form purple shaded tornadoes and immense green cumulus cloud. God, I can't even say that right. I couldn't even say that right in the past. Clouds. A grouping of tornadoes surround and circle a massive cyclone on the planet, large enough in size to observe from space. Oh, okay. We're gonna launch an autonomous analysis drone. I guess, yep, from Sector 2. So it looks like we're actually using a lot of electronics from here, or in this area now. I think we've already set this up, right? Option unlocked by exoskeleton. Oh, no, we didn't do this one yet. Okay. So first readings from 12D indicate the planet's experiences intense geothermal activity and extremely high temperatures. The surface is largely covered with molten basaltic rock. We have located a promontory where we could land the Scout. Conditions on the planet are extremely dangerous. Soaring temperatures, unusual gravity. We recommend only a quick surface analysis opposed to any further exploration that could lead to human and material losses. So basic research station. Establish a heavy Research infrastructure. Yeah, let's do that. And I think I already chose that one. I know I chose one of these already for the mission. We'll go with you. Okay. And then this one here. So we have landed on 12H, a planet with intense geological activity. Fissures expel gas into the atmosphere, and canyons run deep across the planet's surface. Wait, did I already do this? No. Or wait, no. I think I did, right? I think I just accidentally chose the ship that was originally bringing the stuff to it. Whoops. Okay, let me make sure, because the ship there was called Sakuzi or whatever, so I think we're good, right? Yeah, this is a different ship. And then the ship here was Sakuzi. Okay. Jesus. You know what? Bring her from group 6. Yeah, bring her from area 6. Who is in the middle there? Okay, Noble's in the middle. Go to this unknown structure, because it said it had a Dolos signature. And I'd really like to see this Dolos signature. Okay. Food should be good. Yeah. Because we've pretty much kept up with food. We actually got rid of all the food production in Sector 5 and built it out with more houses, because this place filled up even more. But with all of the upgrades that we did to crops and stuff, we get a decent amount of food from this, and then the mushroom wall upgrades gets us even more food because it does it a lot faster. And then we're just massively storing food. Oh, we built another drone bay too, which has made things so nice. Like, we have so many people in Sector 5 that we had to move some non-workers to Sector 4.
A science ship has
just to fill up
arrived
some
at
of this
its
housing.
destination.
Okay, so that's that unknown structure. So there's some wreckage here, not much larger in size than the Noble. Contained within... So wait, it's not much bigger than the science ship? Contained within is a distress beacon. The emitted signal is incredibly similar to those that the Tiqqun uses. So, incredibly similar. The only thing I could think of, because wasn't there UN people that staged a counterattack? I wonder if they got on to the Pyranisi and then left it when they entered here. Let's investigate the wreck. Because the only thing I could really think of it being... something over here too. Okay, that was that one. Okay, there's one over here also. So we're pretty much waiting on these. Where's the cargo ship? I think that was from Sector 6. 5, 6. Are you loading it up? Okay, you are loading it up. We actually have excess ice sitting in the cargo bay, too. That's not good. Okay, crap. I'm just gonna stop moving ice around. Let me do this. Stop getting ice for the time being. Oh, wait. We wouldn't actually get any more ice. Never mind. Because as long as we don't mine ice, we won't be pulling in any more ice.
A science ship
Alright, the unknown structure finished.
completed a task.
800 cryonic pods. Wait, isn't this ship a little bigger than the science ship? How big is the science ship? Like, only 5 people ever get on the science ship, right? The team has identified the fragmented wreck as part of the Tiqqun. We're the Tiqqun, right? Yeah. How is this a fragment wreck of ours? A large amount of frost, whatever that is, were detected in the area, as well as the frozen corpses of Tiqqun crew members, or member, Esteban Torres. Reviewing DLS data confirms that Esteban Torres is alive and well on the station? Wait. Are these clones? Did we somehow clone ourselves with these jumps? Because it says that they found the crew member dead, Esteban Torres, but DLS data confirms Esteban Torres is alive and well in the station. Tiqqun engineers have also verified that the components and plating found on the wreck are still in their proper place in the Tiqqun. So 3-factor authentication upgrade unlocked for nuclear power plant. I guess dismantled the wreck? So we just... I am confused right now. I am so baffled. So we just like straight up clone a part of us, I guess? Like I don't know if we want to bring these people in. That is super weird. Let's see if there's any more objectives. Doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, okay. Let's see if there's any... there's some iron and carbon. Not really wanting the carbon too much. We have a lot of polymer. I think the countermeasures, though, use like 10 polymer a piece. And the way it sounds, we're gonna have to run away from the Piranha side because we like countermeasures. We don't have guns. Bro, there's like really no. Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's no resources in this area.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, so PSR, we have completed our theoretical model of 12H during our studies. Oh yeah, and that stuff that it talked about. That was around the ship. That's the stuff that we use with the probes, it said, to get the 100% speed. So during our studies, Jiren Fowl showed signs of mental distress, concerned that the gas expulsions were the cause. We carried out standard suit integrity tests. No breaches were found within their suits. Later, while we were submitting our results, Jiren Fowl was seen leaving the research site. Oh. Has left the research site. The rest of the team will be dispatched to find, retrieve, and treat them accordingly. Yeah, let's go find them.
A probe has completed its scan.
I don't think we're gonna need more stuff outside of this right now. Let's go look at research, because we should be pulling some more research. Okay,
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
oh, so this is a 3-factor authentication here. So accidents will no longer
science
occur
ship
in nuclear...
team has completed
Yes.
a task.
And then I guess if we need to build another one, we could take that. Okay, so let's see. Wait, sedation cell. The wreck has been successfully dismantled. Recovered resources are ready for cargo ship pickup. There is no trace left of the strange phenomenon. And a new technology upgrade. Sedation cell upgrade. So we just like sedating people? Capacity is increased by 60%. Oh my god. Okay. I guess we don't need to start moving people from Sector 5 anymore. So these are almost done. Let's avoid the carbon, because I currently have 376 of it. Or do I have it in a big storage? I can't remember. Oh, no, I don't. This actually holds 360, and we have, what, 376? Oh, that means we have some somewhere else, too. Oh, we have 120 right here. I want to say we probably have enough electronics. I might get rid of one of these and replace down the
A science ship
polymer
team
place.
has completed a task.
Okay, so that's here. So the reports, so this is the one where they were chasing after the dude that left the site. The reports from the Maxwell team have become inconsistent, indicating psychological instability. According to their most recent transmission, the team is following the tracks of Jaren towards the house. Why is the house blue, by the way? But the house. Man, this is starting to sound like some SCP kind of stuff. Like, Naomi Protocol, enter the house. Let's enter the house. I want to see this. I want to know what happens. While the scouts crew, if it just says they go missing, I'm going to be sad. Because I want to know what the house is. While the scouts crew were carrying out their research, they became trapped by a lava tide. The phenomenon had been theorized, but was subject to debate within the Tiqqun scientific community. Today, the theory has been verified. The crew have taken refuge near the scout on a rocky outcrop. The ship has been damaged by the lava and will not be able to take off with the crew on board. So save the scout. Rescue the crew. Oh yeah, rescue the crew. Oh, so that's just... Dang, okay, so that's just over. I guess I made the wrong decision there. I thought since it was like a heavy infrastructure that it'd be good, but at least we got to, at least we're saving the crew. Yeah. Let me do this because I don't, like I said, I don't think we're gonna be really pulling more resources at the moment. Let's get ready for missile countermeasures. I really don't know how many of these I need is the thing too. Because we have a lot of hydrogen already up for that. We have a good amount of ice already. We have a decent amount for the electronics, and we already have a decent amount of electronics as is.
A science ship
Oh,
team
let me
has
start doing
completed
this.
a task.
Yeah, because I need to start activating all of these. And then, yeah, Sector 4 is where people are going to go. And then, yeah, we'll keep Sector 5 non-workers because we should be getting a lot more space here in a second with sedation cells. Bro, that's nuts. We're just sedating our people now. Oh, my God. And now these guys go to 5 also. And let me make sure that these are all 5. Yeah, non-workers go to 5. Okay, let's see. So the drone fabrication pattern Kudamon took off from the cargo bay of the Hope and descended. Oh yeah, because we sent down the probe. That's right. Descended into the lower atmosphere. The collected data allowed the crew to update theoretical models of PSR B1257 plus 12G. The team has concluded that the pulsar activity of the system has had a significant impact on the atmospheric conditions present on 12G. The phenomena observed are unexpected without external factors. They're unexpected. Okay, so that's it. Oh, no. While preparing to depart from 12G, the crew of the Hope spotted something unusual, different from the observed meteorological phenomena. A translucent tubular formation pierces the cloud cover and rises into the atmosphere. Oh. Tubular formation pierces the cloud cover and rises into the atmosphere. God, what's that? There's this old movie that I watched before, and this kind of makes me think of it, but they're like these, I think it's supposed to be of the dead or something like that, but if they walk through you, it kills you sort of thing. I think it was an animated movie, if I remember right. I watched it when I was like really little, but they were like lights and stuff, but if you, like I said, if it touches you, it like took your soul out or something like that, and you could like turn into them. I can't remember what it is. Like I have pictures of it in my brain. Approach the area where the tube formation rises from the cloud layer. But that's what it kind of makes me think of, because I remember on some planets there were like these big, massive, like almost dragon-like looking things. Come on, fellas. Shouldn't you be getting these first? Oh, you are. Okay, yeah. What? I guess it's just taking them forever. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're still... Yeah, because we lost that science ship. That's right. Okay, you go here next. Let me go and rebuild the science ship because I honestly forgot to rebuild it. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Gear. Gotta put it into gear to get away from me killing you. Oh, so this one's just a planet that we can get science from. Okay.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay, so we finished one of the researches.
A science ship team has completed a task.
This is construction speed, which we'd already constructed everything. Could do, yeah, waste treatment plant, I guess, in case I need to do one of these next. Because currently I'm still just doing electronics. Okay, let's see. So 12E is an eligible candidate for testing the implementation of our colonization protocols. We have landed on 12E. Although it has a much warmer and more humid climate than that of Earth, it does possess oxygen and other materials that would prove useful for a colonization test. 200. Jesus. Okay, I guess establish an advanced colony? Bro, that's so many people. Oh, and you can see where they're like in different areas technically. Yeah. Okay, let's do the advanced one. And then let's do auto train. And then let's move some of those electronics to area 1. And then we can auto train them.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Oh, that's a fire too. I have a... Yeah, it's literally right in front of it. Did I build a firehouse in sectors 5? 4? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. They're gonna have to ride all the way around that way. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I do have this kind of set up weirdly. Okay, so they finished here. So the first received images from the Hope indeed reveal the presence of a huge and translucent tubular formation. Upon approach, it appears to possess luminescent properties. Bro, it does. Yeah, this sounds like those things, man. If it just phases through the science ship and kills the whole crew, it's definitely what it is. Around the formation, the meteorological activity is almost calm and glimpses of the planet's telluric core can be seen. The captured imagery disproves the hypothesis of crew hallucination, and the team wishes to continue with further analysis. Okay, so authorize external analysis of the tubing. I'm gonna, after I finish recording, I'm gonna have to like go online and just search like movie where translucent things take people's souls. Something along those lines. Oh man. Comms contact with the Maxwell's team has been lost for a short time. We were still receiving mission reports. The house is, oh, so we do know what the house is. Okay, so the house is much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. SCP, this is an SCP. Has no interior light source and contains a series of mazes. Yep, it's an SCP, it's the hallway. The last report speaks of thumping sounds being heard. Shortly after this was received, the crew's suit signals were turned off one after the other. Oh. So, okay, yeah, so we can bring the science ship back. Yeah, thanks to the Dolos repatriation protocol, the Maxwell will be able to return to the Tiqqun despite the loss of its crew. Wait, we found somebody? Wait, this is the guy that went missing out the gate, right? Yeah, they went looking for him. While repatriation of the Maxwell was being initiated, Jaron Foll contacted the Tiqqun via the ship's comms. They have returned and are in possession of a strange, translucent, and gelatinous sample. So this is the stuff that we're seeing everywhere. After rapid analysis, it is composed of unknown particles held together by Yeah, this is the stuff that was all around the thing that cloned our ship, like the piece of our ship. And this is what we use as fuel too, but it's held together by that. Jarenfell appears to be extremely disoriented and requires medical assistance and psychological support. They are returning to the Tiqqun aboard the Maxwell. Ugh. I feel like something bad's gonna happen there. Like he's gonna get here and like people are gonna start going missing. Body parts are gonna start being found around the ship. Oh yeah, I'm waiting on that. Yeah, I'm waiting on you to finish there. Gear is gonna be grabbing that real quick. The Maxwell returned and is good to go. I almost sent it to the pier and Asai for a second. Will that storm destroy this ship? Let's do this. I'm gonna send you here. I'm gonna send you there and then there. So far, nothing's been destroyed coming through the storm this way.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, this is on PSR. So the data collected is quite contradictory. The majority of measurements match those taken in other areas of 12G's atmosphere. However, readings from the beacons seem to fluctuate. Isolating these anomalies while excluding the background data suggests that the tubing generates a weak electromagnetic field. Beta radiation and I'm just gonna call it Froz. Whatever. The Hopes team has established several theories and is recommending a more invasive follow-up study. Mission safety protocols advise that the team, who are exhibiting a concerning form of fascination for the tubing, should be repatriated. Ooh. I'm wondering if we're gonna lose the whole team here. Because it's recommending to bring him back, which usually if it recommends something, it's good to do it. A crew member, not the whole crew, from the Hope will perform EVA and install sensor beacons within the formation itself. So he's gonna go inside the tubing? Bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna suck his soul out. We're gonna do it. I wanna know if this thing's actually alive or not. It's gonna suck his soul. Okay, we're already on 2x speed. Oh, we actually have 75 research sitting on this. God, who is here? Gear. Okay, Gear, go and pick up this research real quick. Let's continue on with our research because we're sitting on 260. We're definitely gonna get everything researched for sure. Unless we keep finding research, and I don't know.
Has completed a task.
Because there's this here that's also a question mark right now. This is EVA. Yeah, that's construction speed-based stuff. Let's go with doing more loading dock stuff for the docking bays. Okay, so PSR, we did lose that crew member, yep. So according to mission reports, the crew member had set up half of the beacons before becoming seemingly transfixed, mumbling incoherently and raising their arms upward, and tubing volatilized. Wait, it volatilized? Among the vapor and fumes, the few activated sensor beacons picked up traces similar to that left by Vol propulsion systems. Wait. So it jumped like a Vol system does. Yeah, it jumps like the engine does. So I think it is alive. And it just took him with it. Oh. I wonder if we'll find him later. That would actually be super cool if we just find Vergas somewhere. That's wild. Okay, leave the planet now. Okay, he's almost there for that.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Okay, so we are dropping stuff off here now.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Training's automatics. We have 90 here. Now, how can I see... Okay, only colonists. So who has colonists that I could transfer to Sector 1? Because I know another area had colonists. Oh, wait, I can see it on the left side there. Okay. Where is colonists on the thing? Okay, there's colonists. So Sector 6 has 15 colonists. Okay, so Sector 6 is the only one with colonists. So Sector 6 to Sector 1, only colonists. Yeah, 15. There we go. Yeah, move those 15 colonists here. And I'm just going to let this go till it hits 200. Nice. So we did lose a crew member there. I don't think we moved anybody here, no. Okay, so he arrived at PSR B whatever. So 12F has an average temperature of 112K. A number of hot spots were detected across its surface. We have landed on 12F. Its surface is covered in ice, and the planet is bathed in a red mist around 100 meters in height. Numerous ice formations pierce the mist and extend skyward. The atmosphere radiates a blue light when illuminated by the system's pulsar. That's cool. So pretty much how this is actually, I want to say how this works because it is hot, but there's still ice. Because I read an article here recently about this. So if the gravity and the pressure is so high, it'll actually keep it in ice form, even though it could be so hot. So it could literally keep ice as ice, even though it's crazy hot and way above melting point. Because like the pressure and the gravity is just so high that it's like packing it together still. Let's do it. I want to see. Do it from sector. Yeah, do it from sector 2.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, so we got the extra 15 colonists from over there. They're still grabbing from here because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's all 4 of my science ships. I'm waiting for Hopes to finish that before I bring him back. Okay, so we're doing this. Oh, there's an unknown technology for the docking bay. So that's what this... No, that's not that one. Where do we find that, I wonder? Because I feel like we don't have much more going on. Maybe we find it on one of these other planets? Oh, these guys need maintenance. 1 from 5, 1 from 6. A lot of these areas are needing, like, supplies, though, for sure. So 2 countermeasures available, no threat detected. God, I want to make one more just in case, honestly. Because I think I could fit another one. I have this one right here that's on standby right now. For when we have to start moving a bunch. No, wrong area. Where is area 4 at again? Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, I built these here. Crap, that's right. Because I could technically move these up here and then put another probe launcher here. That could technically work and kind of fill that in. Okay. So I'm waiting on the electronics and alloy from there. And that should be coming from area or sector 2. Which, okay, is getting loaded up. Yep. Perfect timing, too. I just looked back over it, and it's like, hey, let's load you up. Honestly, I don't think we need much more silicon. I'm just gonna keep a little bit of electronics everywhere. Just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Okay, yeah, that's a Pyranisi. Okay, so the cargo ship's bringing the supplies out for that. These guys have finished over here. So gear, you are gonna not do that. You're gonna go here first, and then you're gonna transfer to here, and then you're gonna go there. I feel like they could go through this. I don't think... It looks like a storm, but I don't know if it is actually a storm or not. And yeah, this one's just coming here to pick up more cryopods.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
7 crew members were injured. Honestly, if we get more people, because I do have the upgrades for these to go up to 25. I need to build a little hospital, a little health center. But our biggest thing is workers. Because it takes a lot of people, right? Let me make sure. Yeah, it takes 50 workers and 40 power, dude, for a health center. But we have the trains all set up, so we could technically use it. And this is really the only place we could put it now. That's so cool, though, that pulsar. Hope, return to the Tiqqun so you can recrew. Gear is almost here, so I can send gear out to here and then to there. But I can yeah, I can just do it now. And he'll just go around. Can I queue you up, gear? No, I cannot. Okay. Continue here. Because I know cargo ships and mining ships have, like, there's an upgrade to kind of help them with braving storms. But the science ships don't have that upgrade. Oh, and when me and one of you guys were talking about if there was research for the science ship that lets it go for the corrosive, there is not. There wasn't an upgrade for the corrosive stuff. And I think it's just one of those things where the story was just like, hey, this is gonna happen. There's nothing you can do about it, sort of thing. Okay, now Hope.
Team has completed a task.
Go out there now, Hope. You're gonna do that one. Which is nice, we've almost finished up all these. Okay, so sample analysis indicates that the outgassing of nitrogen dioxide from below the surface of 12F and subsequent atmospheric mixing results in the red mist, which dominates the planet's lower atmosphere. The team at the Maxwell was also able to establish parallels between the datasets collected on Crook P43 and 12F's geological activity. Oh, that's cool. So we're looking back at like previous data that we got from other planets and other systems. Abnormal levels of the Frols were detected beneath the planet's surface, the cause of which remains unknown. Dude, this stuff is everywhere in this system. Okay, so that's it there, yeah. But yeah, that stuff is everywhere. Okay, this is EV. Yeah, it's just for construction, not repairs. We already have the repair upgrades for it. Oh, I should take the why am I not doing this? I need the colonization stuff done. I could just do this and get it so much quicker. Each training session can now accommodate 50 non-workers. Oh, man. You're telling me I could do non-work? Wait, was I not already doing non-workers? Turn this off real quick because, come on, there we go. So I want to say I've already done 200 now because I'm missing everybody there. So we have 99 out of 200. Okay. Nice. Where is it? Here it is. So let's do this and then this. This way we could do more non-workers in it. How many non-workers do I even have in Sector 1? I don't think I have many, right?
Ship has arrived at its destination.
Yes, I have 82 non-workers left in Sector 1. Sector 5, I don't think I can fit anybody there. So I guess what I could do is Sector 5 to Sector 1. Move like another 50 non-workers there. Because what I could do also is get rid of some of these optimized housing, because they do 64, and replace them with some of my other housing that I have. The domestic ones, because these are like high quality, I believe. Yeah, high quality, and they're 112. And so this way I can hold more people here too. So I think we actually have, yeah, we have a lot of space here in Sector 1 anyway.
Complete.
But we just moved a bunch of people in. So now we can train 50 colonists. Dude, we're doing this research fast.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
So induced sacrifice. I need first before I could do that. we're gonna be training up a lot of people. Okay, let's see what we got going here now. Okay. So we've arrived. Oh, it's just like the other planet, 12J reflections. So scans of 12J have picked up unusual electromagnetic activity on its surface. Although not of great intensity, it would seem an electromagnetic wind traverses the planet. The ship's PA became corrupted during our descent. So yeah, magnetic. It corrupted the drives to 12J and we had to shut it down. As a result, we can only transmit partial information guided by the wind currents of the planet. We were able to locate a suitable landing area. Angular and extraordinary crystalline structures composed of sodium chloride rise from the planet's surface. Our time on 12J must be short. Its electromagnetic activity seems to be impacting the Hope and its systems. Let's study the electromagnetic activity. And then PSR, he's arrived here. So, first readings of 12C indicate the presence of extremely intense meteorological activity on the planet. Initial imagery captures hexagonally shaped cyclones. Hexagonally shaped cyclones. That's kind of weird. The planet's core appears to be surrounded by a layer of liquid hydrogen. Many moons orbit 12C, surrounded by clusters of asteroids in unusual arrangements. Preliminary surveys have identified many telluric promontories emerging, I don't know, words are hard, from 12C's ocean of liquid hydrogen. We should be able to establish a research site upon one of these promontories with the help of our gaseous planet exploration equipment. From this closer vantage point, we can see the asteroids that surround the planet's moons. They are almost perfectly spherical in shape. Okay. So we can study the moons and the asteroids orbiting. We can analyze the storms. Let's analyze the storms, but I feel like we're gonna get hit by a meteor, honestly. Nope, that's Gear. Hope's over there. Maxwell's here. Okay, Maxwell, you come here. And I'm gonna send you there. And honestly, unless there's like other things hidden around that we might find. I'm kind of sad that I did this now. Let me do this first, and then let's take off one of these real quick, just so I can get another probe. Just so when I finish all of these, I can make sure there's nothing new around. I guess we're at 99 out of 200 there. And then let's grab this team rotation, so 200 non-workers. And then after that, let's grab the extra research for Health Center.
An accident
I kind of want to build one
in the Tiqqun. A science ship team has completed
this one's been
a
off
task.
actually. There we go.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay, so one of the science ships is this one. While carrying out spectrometric analysis, the team of the Hope located a source of electromagnetic emissions coming from an angular tunnel with a crystalline composition. The sides of the tunnel reflect like mirrors. The team's reports detail how, as they advance, dark shapes moved within the mirror-like walls and removed the crew's reflection themselves. These accounts would be dismissed as hallucinations. However, the visual capture of the team confirms their reports, and only one crew member appears to still possess their reflection. Psychological monitoring of Hope team registers rising levels of panic among its members. Oh my god. I kind of want to see what happens if we break the mirrors. Okay, let's do test. Because I want to go down the tunnel more because I feel like breaking the mirrors is going to do something bad. But I want to see what kind of bad thing will happen if we break the mirrors. Let's do it, because it seems like there's something inside of it. Oh, dude, it even made the glass break. Dude, that made a lot of sounds that I do not like. Bro, that's wild. I'm more than we're gonna be going back more than likely, so I'm just gonna let it run for a second.
Team has completed a task.
Because it only takes one cycle. But dude, that's nuts. Breaking the mirror. The one thing I would not do realistically if I saw stuff moving around taking our reflections. Yep, I knew it. The vital signs of the team were lost soon after they began to shatter the mirrored surface of the tunnel. Estamanda remained for a time and was tracked moving quickly toward the tunnel's entrance. Onboard cameras of the Hope recorded a headless body tumbling out of the tunnel. Esmeralda vital signs tracker then began moving back down the tunnel, accelerating before ceasing to emit. Dolos trackers are implanted within the helmets of the crew's suits. It can be assumed that Esmeralda was decapitated before being able to leave the tunnel. Dude, that is wild. Okay, let's go back. I did the test. I wanted to see what would happen, and that was not what I was expecting. Wait, so did it get inside the ship? Because if we were able to get the ship back, it didn't destroy the ship. They were inside the ship. Unless they got out to break it. But that's nuts. That is crazy. Okay, let's head back over. And then let's continue to the end of the tunnel. Dude, that is crazy. Her body was seen tumbling out of the end of the tunnel. Headless. Decapitated. Oh my god. This is wild. Okay, so that's almost done, and we have the health upgrade next. How many non-workers do I have in Sector 1 now?
Completed a task.
100? I think we could do, what, 200 people? So let's do this, and let's do Sector 5. Oh, yeah, let's pull from Sector 4, because I think I added non-workers to Sector 4 before. Or was it Sector 3? No, it was Sector 4, yeah. Okay, so we'll do it from Sector 4 to Sector 1. And let's do only non-workers. And let's grab 100. You know what? 200. Let's grab 200 of them. And let's get rid of some of this other optimized housing here to build some demotic quarters. But that is crazy. So we currently train 116. Oh, did we finish that one? Oh, we did finish that one. Okay, cool. Okay, that's still unknown. We have the EVA stuff there. Let's do... Because all this is pretty much maxed out, except for the insect farm. We'll do the whole temple next. Okay. Now... Oh, yeah, Maxwell's team. Oh, wait, no. I need gear. No, gear was the one that was there. Is it Nobel? Hope? Nope. Maxwell. Go here. Okay, so the atmosphere of 12C is extremely hostile. While we were conducting our surveys, a cyclone rose up and pinned us down. Manish Sharkar and myself were separated from the others. When the winds abated and gave us some respite, we did manage to regroup. Bro, it sounds like all this stuff is alive, honestly. However, their suits are orange in color. It's not from environmental factors. They are insistent that Dolos has always had orange suits. This is clearly untrue. It should be red. Hisker and myself are wearing standard Dolos yellow. They are indeed our crewmates, and medical and psychological analysis does not reveal any deviances. There's a parallel universe here. That's the only thing I can think of. It's a parallel universe, and it's mixing both sides of us. So I feel like our side and their side is exactly doing the same thing right now. And they got, I think our crew members are on the other side, and then their crew members are on our side now. The gear will return to the Tiqqun without its crew, so leave the others. Oh, can this be bad? Okay, let's save. I want to see what happens. Dude, this is crazy. If we bring the entire crew back. Yeah, bring back the whole crew. Man, am I gonna lose some more dock workers? Am I have to fight these guys in the loading docks? It's honestly what it's seeming like it's gonna happen. Oh yes, that should be done now. So let's do oh wait, no. That or the crew
population transfer.
There we go.
Complete.
That's what I was waiting on, was the population transfer, so that we could train 200 colonists.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Okay. Instant breakdown in the Tiqqun.
The ship team has completed a task.
So Sector 6, we have extra hours, so we do need to move some people to Sector 6. Sector 4 should have enough people, right, to keep it running. Oh, yeah. So Sector 4 to Sector 6. And let's do only workers, and let's move 20. Okay, so PSR, B1257. So this is the tunnel. Oh! For a short period of time, contact was lost with the team of the Hope. When reestablished, only Esmeralda reported in. Dude, Esmeralda is like the survivalist here. She almost made it out of the tunnel originally when breaking the mirror. She died right at the end of the tunnel. She's the only one that makes it back right now. Reported in. They have transmitted a report that is incredibly detailed and of a length that indicates the completion of several decades of work. Their vital signs are extremely worrying, and they seem to be severely fatigued. If it's several decades, she's probably in her 80s or 90s right now. I'm telling you, parallel universe. She just went to another universe. That, like, the time flows differently in that universe. That's what's happened. I want to see if the Maxwell can... no, let's not risk this crew. We've already lost a few crewmates here.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, nice. So 152 out of 200, yep. So we are currently training the last bit of people that need to go on there.
Administrator.
It's so weird moving this thing around sometimes.
Awaits your attention.
Oh god, what's this request? So far, we've done every single one. Okay, here it is. Okay, Administrator, crew members are spreading rumors about the DLS. They think that they are under constant observation and that the information they receive has been changed to encourage them to comply with Dolos guidelines. They are not wrong, yep, but their interpretation of the process is crude. They are not being monitored, but recorded, so that if there was ever any doubt about an individual, their behavior record could be reviewed. Information is not altered, but expressed to the individual in a personalized manner to ensure their continued emotional stability, should a statement be made in response to the rumors. So these data collection practices are managed by the PA of the Tiqqun. As an administrator, I am also under the supervision. These systems are crucial for the balance of the station. You are not monitored, you are recorded, you are not being lied to. We merely adapt our speech. It is necessary to protect ourselves from deviant and... Okay. I'm gonna say, because I'm also being recorded by this, that, you know, I share the plight with you. I am in this with you. I am in the trenches. I am being recorded also. Oh, okay, nice. We got people, we got colonists coming here being moved now. I understand your plight. We share in the same plight. Nice, we're almost ready to do Pyranisi. I guess that'll be started next episode. Which it looks like we're still needing to pull more people. Dude. Okay, so they should be getting pulled from over here now. Because we should have, yeah, we could send that there. Okay. Oh, like I said, let's see if there's anything new around objective-wise. Does not seem to be the case. Nope. Okay. So now let's do this. Let's change this out for countermeasures. So this way we'll have 2 countermeasures on hand. Okay, now I need you guys just to return. Maxwell, you're just gonna sit there at the moment on the Pyranisi. Should we move farther away from the Pyranisi? Like, should we move the Tiqqun away? I wonder.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
I think one of the issues with it being circular is if it is coming after us. Like, say if we're here, and then we move here, and it's like, say here, it could just change its trajectory to us. I think that's one of the things that could suck with this being circular.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Yep, it's arrived at the Pyranisi. I feel like we're gonna lose the crew. Because I feel like they're gonna activate it. Because if it's currently powered down, it's gonna happen. We should have sent them in there with like massive amounts of explosives, but maybe that wouldn't be a good idea in the first place. Because then we could blow up accidentally what we're looking for. You know what we could have done? We could have, you know, it's powered down right now. We could blow up its engines. We could legit do like a...
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
We could do like a surgical strike on their engines with like compact explosives. Why don't we do that? All my scientists are constantly recommending the use of explosives on everything. Oh, we could use it on that. Administrator, the team from the PSR B1257 plus 12C mission has returned to the station. Some members of the team appear to be experiencing distress and confusion, reporting inconsistencies between the Tiqqun they left and the Tiqqun they have returned to. On landing, one of the team was greeted by their daughter, whom they thought lost with Earth. The daughter insists she embarked the Tiqqun at the same time as her parent. Another is convinced that their husband is on board the Tiqqun. Records indicate the husband was affiliated with other Dolos facilities and probably died during the Lunaclism. Yep, they're from a parallel universe. Yep. Quietly remove them and perform autopsies on the bodies? Oh, I can't leave, dude. I want to do that. Oh, dude, I want to do that. Let's do it. 3 crew members died. Wasn't it only 2 originally? We got 2 research out of it? Oh, come on. I didn't read that. Maybe I should have read that. Crap. Can I re-look at that? No. I'm kind of sad. I went too fast, I'll have to look at it when I'm doing the editor.
A task.
Okay, nice. We have the colonization one down. The temporary test colony has been established. The colonists will periodically transmit reports on their progress. These will provide us with valuable field data. Nice. And honestly, I'll just leave this science ship here. And they've almost got all of these too. So we are pretty much almost done with them. We're blowing through these too. Didn't we get like over 800 of these? Yeah, dude, we're going through these super quickly. I guess in this area, I do have 4 going. I have 1 here, 3 here. Nice. How many workers do I have here now? Okay, so it's only 30 over. Oh, it's a whole temple. Oh, this is like super weird, like shaped wise. Huh. Oh, we're over 1,000 cycles now. Happy 1,000 cycles, guys. I'd say outside of that, I'll probably wait in between me recording just so we can get the last of these cryonic pods so we're not like running away with them constantly. Well, maybe not. I think we'll get them in time before that happens. But yeah. So I guess next episode we will probably activate the Pyrannicide. That's probably what's gonna happen. I do hope, you guys are enjoying the series and, enjoying me as a whole. If you are new here, consider liking, subscribing, and or commenting on the video. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm and just helps us grow as a whole. Night Ops out.